Breaking news from Montgomery County. A driver has been rescued after he was impaled by a fence post along Highway 75 near Willis. Look at this video. This happened just after 4 a.m. That driver called for help. He said he hit a deer, crashed into a fence, and then a 2-inch fence post was sticking through his stomach. My goodness, it took firefighters nearly 30 minutes to free him. Doctors are now removing the rest of that pipe right now at Conroe Regional Hospital. The man is in his 20s. He's said to be in critical condition. Now out live to Jeff Ealing. Jeff?
Good morning, guys. I'm Jeff Ealing outside of Lockhart Elementary School, where parents here are concerned after learning that a teacher who allegedly was released from a school a year ago for allegedly touching a child was now back working at this school this academic school year. Overnight, 39-year-old James Bradley was in front of a probable cause judge. His bond is at $30,000. He's charged with indecency with a child, accused of touching a kindergarten student in her private areas while in a classroom at Foster Elementary School. Allegedly, this happened last year, and sources tell us Bradley was then removed from Foster Elementary School. But what parents are outraged about today here is that this year Bradley was working here at Lockhart Elementary School. HISD saying they are cooperating fully with the district attorney's office investigation. Reporting live, Jeff Ealing, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Jeff. Today, former Cashmere Gardens elementary teacher Raymond Williams is due back in court, accused of indecency with the student. He is out on bond and separated from HISD last summer. Williams is charged with indecency with a child by sexual contact. ABC 13's Bree Berry tells us about the new effort to track teachers in trouble.
As of this month, administrators in Texas now have a new tool to use when hiring teachers. The TEA says the goal of the Teacher Do Not Hire registry, created as part of the school refinance reform bill, is to further protect the health and welfare of students. House Bill 3 hopes to be the first tool to help schools make the right hiring decisions and cut down on the number of reported inappropriate relationships. Between 2018 to 2019, the TEA tracked 442 inappropriate relationships in the state. The registry would require schools to report to the TEA when there's evidence an employee abused or was involved in an inappropriate relationship with a student. The TEA would then use those entries to create a one-stop registry of individuals who are not eligible for hire, making sure any teacher or employee who harmed a child will never step foot in another classroom, similar to what's happened at HISD this week.
Why are you guys allowing these teachers, so-called teachers, these perpetrators, these frauds that are touching people's kids in the school like this? You need to do more thorough background checks.
The registry also makes it clear to district leaders if a teacher is under investigation, the district can't hire them.
And that was Bree Berry reporting there. Right now, the registry is private, only visible to school districts. But by April, the TEA is launching a website that gives parents the ability to search that registry by name.
I'm Courtney Fisher, and outside this apartment complex early this morning, investigators say that a man shot his ex-girlfriend twice in the stomach. Take a look. The evidence just cleaned up from the parking lot. We're in Northwest Harris County off Grant Road. The two started fighting inside her apartment. It moved outside. They went up the stairs, and she was shot on the balcony. The ex-boyfriend in his 20s drove off in his white Jeep. The sheriff tweeted that woman in surgery right now expected to survive. For now, reporting live, Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Courtney. Well, new this morning, a girl's late-night bathroom trip may have saved her family from a house fire in northeast Houston. Firefighters say that daughter heard popping and smelled smoke while headed to the restroom, so she woke up her parents, and thankfully no one was injured. Firefighters say the family did not have smoke detectors. It's your voice, your vote, and the 2020 Texas primaries are here. Polls for early voting will open in less than 10 minutes. Voters have the opportunity to choose which Republicans and Democrats they want to see on the November ballot. Polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Early voting ends February 28th, and Texas's primary election day is March 3rd. If you love a nice bike stroll combined with a little art, this event is for you. Houston is hosting its first Art Bike Parade. This is similar to the city's famous Art Car Parade, but with bikes. The parade will be at Allen Parkway on May 9th at 11 a.m. Registration is $20. All right, well, if you think you've heard all of the red flags when it comes to dating app safety, you haven't. At 5:30 this morning, we told you about background checks and how to make sure your identity isn't stolen. Now, though, you might not believe what an HPD officer told me about why the heels you wear on the first date may not be safe.
Me and the guy that I'm dating, we matched.
When it comes to dating apps, 26-year-old Lex has seen the good and the bad.
He was just weird, a lot of fetishes, asking weird questions like blood type. And I'm like, are you trying to harvest my organs?
So for this college student, safety is a must.
Never using my full name or my first name, I always go by my nickname.
But Houston Police Lieutenant T. Jefferson says beware, your date may be doing the same thing. She says if you do have a real name, consider paying for an internet background check and ask the right questions.
Ask certain questions like, how many states have you lived in?
If there is a criminal history, it may be in another state. Lieutenant Jefferson says there are other red flags that you should watch out for, like telltale signs that the first date is really a setup.
No one wants to have witnesses. So secluded areas that are very, very, very quiet, quaint, not a lot of activity, those are some kind of telltale signs.
Finally, it may sound crazy, but ladies, are you wearing the right heels?
If you have heels and you really are meeting somebody for the first time, wear heels that don't have straps, because straps dedicate you inside of those heels. But if you have to run, you can kick those heels off.
All right, here's the thing. She says make sure you don't have too much information on your profile, like your full name, your date of birth. That can help identify you and help lead to identity theft. We have links to low-cost background checks inside ABC13.com, as well as other sites to check. As for the photos you post, don't show any landmarks around your home that can easily identify where you live. Those are some really, really interesting and very helpful tips there. All right.
Yep.
Good morning to you, Alita.
Good morning, Samika. Good morning, everybody. Some tips for today. Grab the umbrella. Tomorrow, you're going to need the jacket. Big temperature swing on the way. The rain chances will be building through the afternoon. 80 degrees today in many spots. Those rain chances building as our next cold front arrives. After sunset, we're looking at widespread rains, especially in our northwest counties, and then more of this moisture expected for Wednesday into Thursday. But you will notice the drop in temperatures as early as this afternoon in and around the Brazos Valley on the northwest side. We'll still stay on the warm, sticky side this evening, but that will change. We've got some cooler air diving down, not necessarily drier air, but cooler air, and that cool down is going to take us into Thursday, Friday. Still some wet weather headed our way, and with the extra clouds and moisture on Thursday, we're only going to warm up into the 40s, so no doubt you're going to want to bundle up as we get a little bit closer to the end of the week. Catherine.
And Alita, if you are driving in, coming in on the overnight hours in the Galleria area, be mindful of a total closure of the 610 West Loop. It is southbound from Westheimer to Furnace, but also there is a northbound closure. So usually we have one way closed at a time. Tonight we've got both directions blocked near 59. So as an alternate route, use the Feeder Road or Chimney Rock.
All right, well, that's ABC 13 Eyewitness News for this morning. We are always updating the ABC 13 mobile app, so join us there. Have a great day.